everyone, Joshua Myers here, and welcome back to my Star Wars franchise review series. And today I am actually concluding the original trilogy and the original first 6 movies with Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi from 1983.
Return of the Jedi. From the desert fortress of Jabba the Hutt to the Death Star of the Galactic Empire to the forest city of the Ewoks. This is the climactic chapter in the Star Wars saga. Remember the Force. Rejoice in the triumph. Return of the Jedi. Rated PG. Now playing at a theater in your galaxy.
Star Wars Return of the Jedi stars Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Billy D. Williams, and it's directed by Richard Marquand. The plot of Return of the Jedi is that the Empire prepares to crest a rebellion with a more powerful Death Star. While the Rebel fleet mounts a massive attack on the space station, Luke Skywalker confronts Darth Vader in a final climactic duel before the evil Emperor. What are my positives with this movie? Honestly, for me, it is a fun movie. I would gotta say, it is a fun movie. It's, in my opinion, not as good as The Empire Strikes Back, but it is a solid, fun movie. I still like all the characters, really. And plus, you got a brand new villain, technically, with Emperor Palpatine, portrayed by Ian McDiarmid in this, and he is, you know, so good in it. Like, this was really the first time we got to see the Emperor. That was before all the special edition stuff, which maybe one of these days I'll do own separate video discussing about the special editions and all the changes to it. I mean, the action's pretty fun too, actually. Especially the space battle. This is probably the best space battle so far as I'm revisiting these movies in any of the Star Wars movies. Also, the lightsaber fight at the end between Luke and Vader, and the whole thing with Palpatine trying to tempt and manipulate Luke into joining the dark side and that. All that stuff is great. Also, some people may not like this part, but I did like the opening with the whole Jabba's palace stuff, and that. I thought that was a lot of fun. Plus the puppetry on Jabba the Hutt. Man, that puppet's awesome. And it's like, that thing is really there on camera. It's like, wow. And honestly, I think this film concluded the Skywalker saga, or at least initially concluded, in an actual very satisfying and heartfelt way, in my opinion. What are my negatives with this film? Honestly, for me, you know, the middle act definitely, you know, kind of slows the pace for me a bit, especially with the stuff with the Ewoks. Now, I don't hate the Ewoks, like a lot of people do. I don't hate them, but after rewatching it, they do slow down the movie, and it's a drastic tone shift, actually. In fact, I would honestly say this movie is kind of a drastic tone shift from Empire Strikes Back, but at the same time, the middle part of this film is where the biggest, you could see the tone shift, you know, the most. And the Ewok stuff and all that, like, the whole stuff with the Ewoks just felt like it was thrown in there for little kids, you know. And this definitely seems like the Star Wars movie made for little kids, more so. You know, more so than the other ones. But as far as a Star Wars movie that was at least trying to gear more towards kids than the previous ones, I felt like it was a fun ride. And that's really it. It's just a fun movie. No, nothing much. And again, it had a satisfying conclusion, I felt, to the Skywalker saga. So with that said, I'm going to give Star Wars Return of the Jedi a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Now, I do think it is still one of the better movies. In fact, honestly, for me, it's probably my second favorite in the original trilogy. So that's it for this review. Tune in next time where I'm going to be reviewing the first of the sequel trilogy with The Force Awakens. And may the Force be with you, always.